What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited to be talking to you about such a cool year in music, 1986, and my personal favorite Top 5 songs of that year. So let's get right to it. At number 5, Rhymin' and Stealin' by the Beastie Boys off of their debut smash hit album, License to Ill. This is the opening track on that record, and I could have gone with so many other songs on this album. You know, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, Fight for Your Right to Party, obviously, Brass Monkey, just so many of their well-known hits, but this opener of Rhymin' and Stealin' sets the tone right away, and I love that they are unabashedly just out there saying that we are stealing from other artists. Just very obviously, the drum riff from Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks, which is one of my favorite rock songs of all time, and you know, it's kind of cool because they're so just okay with saying, yes, we're rhyming and we're stealing from these artists. It kind of gives them the right to do so, and it doesn't feel like they're desecrating When the Levee Breaks. They have a totally different riff over it that they play themselves, which, you know, a lot of people don't give enough credit to the Beasties. They played their own instruments more and more so as their career went along, but this is just a great, fun song to open that record, and I absolutely love it. So now, at number 4, Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles off of their album A Different Light. This, another record that had so many hits like Manic Monday, but Walk Like an Egyptian was the obvious front runner on here. Just such a fun song, a fun music video. I think that I was in love with Suzanne from the Bangles. Maybe I still am. I mean, hasn't aged through the years, and she still does her own thing, but the Bangles, as short-lived as they were such a great all-female rock band that that had a lot of hits throughout their short time frame together. Their cover of you know, Simon and Garfunkel's Hazy Shade of Winter was also great, but Walk Like an Egyptian, it just brings back so many memories for me. My cousins and I filmed ourselves actually pretending to play instruments along to it when we were like, I think I was 10 years old, or no, I was only 8. Hello, do the math. But anyway, 1986, got to love the Bangles, and that's just number 4. So now at number 3, Under African Skies by Paul Simon off of the amazing album Graceland. Again, there were so many cool songs on this album as well that I could have went with. Of course, the big hit, You Can Call Me Al, which I remember loving at the time. But the one that's really stuck with me on this album through the years is this just kind of, I don't know, it's got like a hypnotic sound. It's very light, and of course the African vocalist along with him. Under African Skies, it's so beautiful. The whole album is beautiful, especially what Simon did, incorporating these African artists, making it almost like a world music album. But this song, I think, really sums it up in a beautiful way. That's it's just beautiful. That's the only word you can say. And that's just at my number 3. So now at number 2, Walk This Way by Run DMC featuring Aerosmith. Of course, this is Run DMC taking Aerosmith's Walk This Way and making it their own, which actually they didn't change any of the lyrics. They just went with the original. But what's so cool about this is, you know, hip hop was breaking through into the mainstream in a big way by the time 1986 rolled around. Of course, Beastie Boys, I already mentioned, but it was so cool to have Aerosmith's stamp of approval, not just on Run DMC covering their song, but also hip hop and rock coming together, married together. And in a way, this version is better than the original because Steven Tyler is really screaming the chorus even more so than the original. Joe Perry is playing the guitar riff with even more flair. It's almost like Aerosmith themselves had like this inkling to go back and redo their own song anyway. And it just worked out in this awesome collaboration that I think goes down as one of the best collaborations of all time. And that's just at my number 2. So now at number 1, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel off of 1986. So, I mean, I could have done my whole top 5 with just songs from this record. I mean, I almost like kicked myself for not putting In Your Eyes on here, but I wanted to give, you know, a little bit of flavors of different styles of music as well. But Sledgehammer, man, this is the song I go back to all the time. It is on my 80s playlist. It's just on my happy music playlist. It is happy music. It just makes you want to groove, put your teeth out like, yeah. I just talked about this actually on the most recent top 100 songs of all time episode, because it did make the list, thankfully. But so yeah, I don't know what more I can say about it other than it is just a brilliant song. You know, that album, that period of time, the music video, just everything about it is just amazing. And of course, Peter Gabriel's vocals are just so unmatched, especially when you get to the end of that song and he's doing that whole "show for me." Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, he gets so into it, and I do too whenever I sing along with it. So got to love it, and that is my number 1. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this top 5. Let me know what your top 5 would be. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. It was another great year in music for the 80s. So yeah, stay tuned. We got more to come. Top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva la Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.